Ruth would become our third champion. Ruhlman won in 18-19, Weaver in 20, and here comes Ruth and Ruhlman. Ruhlman leads them, green flag, 20 laps. As they work their way into turn number 1, and Groves trying to get around Ruhlman. He does. Here comes Gale Ruth Jr. down to the inside of Ruhlman off of turn number 2. Gale Ruth Jr. immediately, he knows he's just got to finish ahead of Chad, and he's got it. But coming off the turn here, Ruhlman holds him off. Ruth holding on to second, Ruth holding on to third, Mulligan fourth. Mulligan dives to the inside going into turn number 1. Side by side battle for that number 2 spot. We're going to go green. Nolan Groves is the leader. Single file restart. Chad Ruhlman in second, Gale Ruth in third. Coming down the front stretch into turn number 1, Ruhlman's going to dive to the inside of Groves. He was closing in on him following that last start. Down the back stretch they race. Mullick closing in on the backside of Ruth for the number 3 spot. As they work their way through 3 and 4, here comes Chad. He's on the charge after the young Nolan Groves. The high schooler watches the 68 dive to the inside. Ruhlman slide job, Groves back to the inside, almost back by Ruhlman. Ruhlman holds on to the number 1 spot now. Your leader remains Chad Ruhlman. He's got a 1.289 second lead. Mullick now to the inside of Ruth. Ruth falling back to 4th for a moment as Mullick gets by. Ruth is watching the title, $5,000 title, disappear before his eyes. And now we've got engine smoke out of the McConnell number 24. And it looks like Gale Ruth Jr.'s title hopes are up in smoke. A horrible break for Gale Ruth Jr. as the engine implodes. Restart, Ruhlman on the gun, and we're racing. Heading into corner number 1. Now Ron George looking to the inside of Mullick off of turn number 2. Again, if Ruhlman wins, he'll win $800 for the feature, but $5,000 on the year for the Engels Motorsports 68 team. Green flag is out. Blaze Myers on the charge. He goes 3 wide into turn number 1. Myers down on the inside of Newhart trying to steal the 4th spot. Doesn't work. Going to challenge him on the inside in the 43 car. Myers backs out of it. 5 laps to go. A full pong. 5 to 5,000. And Mullick does a slide job on the 25 of Nolan Groves up in turns. Here comes Mullick. We're at the white flag. It's a battle for the championship. Ruhlman down the front stretch, and Mullick goes for it. He looks to the inside of Ruhlman. He doesn't make the pass. Going down turn number 2, they've got a lap car in the way. Mullick is not going to be able to make that move. Coming off of turn number 4, $5,000, your champion, Chad Ruhlman. Second goes to Mullick. Third Groves, 4th Myers, 5th Newhart. We'll head trackside. Congratulations, Chad, on the 2021 title.
Thank you very much.
And there's your check. How about it, folks? Let's hear it for Chad Ruhlman, driver of car number 68 here in Victory Lane. As the
Greg Dabrowski, the all-time wins leader here at Lernerville Speedway in the division. Picked up a couple wins earlier this season. He's on the pole. He'll stand on the grass in turn 4, and we are green. Rang race down the front stretch into 1 and 2 between Dabrowski and Colwell. Colwell head to the high side looking for that cushion. Still wheel to wheel down the back stretch into turn 3. Dabrowski on the bottom, Colwell on the high side. Good row contact off the 4. They somehow keep going. We stay green, but a caution on the speedway. Colwell, your early leader. Dabrowski runs second. 16 of Morris is third. Green flag is back out. Good restart there. Kennewill ran to the tail tank of Morris. Morris had a great run down the front stretch into 1 and 2. Takes a second spot ahead of Dabrowski. Will try to set his sights on Colwell, who leads lap 2. He's out for second. Dabrowski to the high side, Morris off the bottom. Dabrowski back to the second spot to complete lap 3. Remember, Barchi started on the tail. A little bit of contact there. Gamola into the Nerf bar. Rosenkrantz and Barchi battle for 7th right in front of your leader. Colwell to the bottom in 3 and 4. The contact with Barchi gets upside down and clips Greg Dabrowski. Back to green. Both Barchi and Miller are lapped down. Dabrowski is on the lead lap, but wanted to make sure everything was okay. chose to restart at the tail. Morris still holds the lead down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Kennewell, a good run off the bottom at 3 and 4. Morris leads around the high side of the lap car of Miller. Gambala right on the tail tank, 2 laps to go. When will he make his move? He falls him into the high side of 1 and 2. Gambala follows him into the high side of 3 and 4. He's running out of time. White flag wave. Where will Jake Gambala make his move? Not in 1 and 2, follows around the top side. He's going to try to force Jim Morris to make a mistake to head down the backstretch into 3 and 4. Slide job coming from Jake Gambala. Gives Morris enough room to take the checkered flag.
Ladies and gentlemen, he's climbing out of the car now. Let's have it for your feature winner, Jimmy Morris.
Green flag is out, 30 laps the distance. Final race at 2021 for the Rush Late Models. And Hardy drives it hard into turn number 1, and Norris takes advantage, dives down to the low side. As they race down the backstretch, it's Norris on the inside of Hardy. Hardy chasing him down. Here comes Bryce Davis along with Durinsky. Durinsky up into the number 3 spot for a moment. Davis, and we got trouble. Daryl Charlier slows here in the turn 4, and Kurt Stebbins had nowhere to go and ran into the Charlier number 114 at full speed. Again, it's Norris, your leader, followed by Kyle Hardy, Bryce Davis in the 94, Durinsky in 4th. Green flag is out. Norris is squeezed up towards the wall by Hardy, and also in that was Davis. Durinsky goes underneath. Hardy trying to hold off the number 51N. He does so far as they work their way into turns 3 and 4. Now it's a 3-wide battle for the number 1 spot. Hardy holds it over Norris. And look out, Wunderling and Durinsky making contact out there. Wunderling holds onto it, and Durinsky backs out of it. That allows the 10S of Martin to close up on that double file battle for the number 4 spot. Traffic. Kyle Hardy top side of the track. He's got Norris back there. Stebbins is right in front of Hardy. Hardy trying to weave his way through there. He stays up on the top side. The Crusher Kid goes down low. Here we go. Hardy trying to avoid Stebbins. And look out. The 51 takes the lead, and the 99 goes back down. The 99 of Hardy. There, look at Bryce Davis there, 3 wide in turn 1. As Davis looks like he's trying to grab second. Hardy down the back stretch. Norris getting to the inside of Peterson. He bobs and weaves his way through. And Bryce Davis tapping the back end of the 84. Norris and Hardy almost bumper to bumper. Halfway point is here. 15 down and 15 to go. Hardy down to the low side of Norris, pulls a slide job in 2. He takes the lead down the back stretch. What a race going on. Norris back down on the low side. Here comes Hardy. Hardy back on the low side, and he takes the lead. Slow us down, he will. Yellow, yellow, yellow on the Speedway. Green flag is out. Kyle Hardy holding off Norris going into turn number 1. Norris to the top side. Davis right there as well. Here comes Joe Martin in a battle down the backstretch. Jeremy Wunderling down on the low side of Bryce Davis. Durinsky in there as well. We got a Virginian, a Pennsylvanian, and a New Yorker in the top 3 as they work their way into turn number 1. Kyle Hardy trying to hold on to win the first time ever here at Lernerville Speedway. He's got 10 laps to go, piloting a car in his father's colors. It would be an epic ending for the Kyle Hardy. Hold on to the number 1 spot. This time by 5 laps to go. He goes underneath Chuck Recker in the 6R. He slides up a little bit. That's going to slow Hardy's momentum. Norris smells blood. He works it into turn number 1. As Hardy gets down to the low side of 8 wins on the season. He does it for the championship and the victory. Kyle Hardy in the 99. Whoa, we got a huge crash. We got a huge crash here on the front stretch. Checkered and yellow come out. He's won 8 features with us. Traveled all over, hours and hours. Never seen most of these speedways, and he wins at Lernerville. Ladies and gentlemen, Kyle Hardy.
Row 8, the 80 junior of Kyle Colwell, in the 4K of Kip Edwards. Zach Hampton will stand on the gas between those two orange pylon cones in the Sprankle start zone. He stands on the gas and we go green. Look at that start by Jack Soderman Jr. looking to make it a 3-car battle right away. Darren Gallagher jumped on the bottom to make it a 4-car battle as they go down the backstretch and into 3 and 4. Hampton shuts the door on Gallagher. Bauer will head to the high side. Hampton leads the lap. Gallagher. Bauer to the bottom of 1 and 2. Gallagher has the lead down the backstretch. Gallagher looking for his first Lernerville 410 feature win. Officially to the lead on lap 2 is Darren Gallagher in the Blue Roofing 12 machine. Zach Hampton battles back around the top side of 1 and 2 and takes the lead down the backstretch. Indiana, almost a full straightaway lead ahead of Bauer, Gallagher, and Soderman are picking it out to third. Battle with Paulo heating up for 5th. Flick has the position, silent, right on his tail tank. Mike Bauer has his hands full with Soderman. Here comes AJ Flick. Flick is around Gallagher and now Soderman. Soderman back to the high side. Contact there between Flick and Soderman. Caution on the Speedway. Bauer running a strong second so far with 8 laps in the book, 17 to go. AJ will refire 3rd, Gallagher 4th, Lynch 5th. Back to green. Good run by Michael Bauer from the bottom of 1 and 2, but a great run off the top of 2 for Flick. Flick dives underneath Bauer. Bauer, enough room to drive back around the whole position of the flag stand. 1 upside down, red flag, Brent Mattis on his side and turn on Lernerville TV, but shout out to the folks from Climate Supply and Transit, long time sponsor of Brent Mattis's 33 all right machine. There in the mix. Hampton stands on the gas in the back 3. Michael Bauer dives to the bottom 1 and 2. Slides up and in behind Zach Hampton and both lead down the backstretch. Flick crosses under Bauer. Will set his sights on Zach Hampton. Flick up and down in striking distance of your leader, Zach Hampton, with 6 laps to go. White flag will fly this time as they put Matt Sherlock another lap down as they take the white flag. Lynch to the bottom, Flick to the high side of 1 and 2. A little bit of trouble there on the cushion for Hampton. Down the backstretch for the final time. Lynch off the back straightaway. Flick off the bottom of 4. Slides up and gives Hampton room to take the checker flag.
Ladies and gentlemen, he is out of the car. Give it up for your People's Natural Gas Sprint Car feature winner, Zach Hampton. He's going up top. Let him hear it.
Your front 3 cars represent over 100 Lernerville feature wins and 10 track championships. Between Michael Norris, Alex Ferree, and Jared Miley, it's going to be tough for anyone else to take the checkered flag tonight. But lots of good cars in this field. We are green. Mike Norris out for the early lead. Good run on the bottom of 1 and 2 for Alex Ferree. We've got chaos in 1 and 2. Fifth row is Knowles and Weaver. And Schaefer and Waring. Cohen and Andrus, we're back to green. Norris tucks the bottom 1 and 2, slides up to the cushion. Miley ran the top side and right on the left rear. With Norris down the backstretch, but all for not a caution in 1 and 2. The 94 of A.J. Campbell is hung up on the infield berm. Stand on the gas in the sprinkles, start zone, and we're back to green. Martin coming out of the back to the number 1 Cocker Lane bottle. Michael Norris by his nose ahead of Jared Miley through 3 and 4. Both run to the top side and up over the cushion. 3, now 4 spinners in contact at 3 and 4. They wiped out both of the cones in the Sprinkle start zone. Norris makes a hard left turn forward and runs down the front straightaway. We're back to green. Miley to the top, Reed to the bottom, and Norris out front. Norris shot out of a cannon on this restart. Norris stands on the gas. We're back to green. Good restart diver by Alex Reed. Rocking it up to the top of turn 4. He'll chase Norris around the high side of 1 and 2. Miley to the bottom. Norris right there on the back bumper. Mike Norris with a caution in turn 2. Single file restart on tap. Norris will stand on the gas between those 2 orange pylon cones into Sprankle's restart zone, and we're back to green. Norris, Reed, Miley all through the high side of 1 and 2. Darren slow around the top side of 1 and 2. Caution on the Speedway. Caution is for the 1Z of Logan Zarin. Good look at the Zarin truck and auto service. Lights out. We're going back to green. Good restart there for Ryan Montgomery. Tries to lead with Jared Miley's the enter 1 and 2. Caution on the Speedway. Levi Spinweber did not make it down the front stretch. Third, Dan waves the green. We're back under power. Montgomery, don't push the turn, loses a handful of spots. Jared Miley with a slide job in front of Norris. Slides the whole way up the track and off of turn 2. Loses several spots. Norris still your leader. 3 and 2nd. Dietz and Schultenbrand battling on the bottom of 3 and 4 for 3rd. Jared Miley took his shot, came up short. Now he's got to gather it back up. He's running 5th, and he had been battling Faree for the 2nd spot. Norris almost a full straightaway lead ahead of Faree. Miley is back around Dietz and Schultenbrand for 3rd. Dietz and Schultenbrand still battling for 4th. Caution on the Speedway, Calvin Cohen. Norris stands on the gas. We're back to green. Follows through the high side. Miley slides up again to find a cushion in 2. Good restart for Tyler Dietz. He's door to door with Miley down the backstretch for 3rd. Norris, Reed, Miley all rolling the top of both sets of turns. 2 laps to go. Clay Rufo over the top of 1 and 2. Faree, not a great restart, shuffled back to 5th. The caution is going to save his bacon. That 2nd row for the restart the entire race. Back to green. Miley with another slider up over the top of 2. He'll lose several spots. Good restart this time for Faree. Chasing Norris to the high side of 3 and 4. They'll come to the white flag. Miley shuffled the whole way back near 10th. Miley will cross the stripe in 7th. Checker flag waves for Mike Norris. 2nd, Alex Faree. Brian Montgomery.
He is out of the car. How about a big hand for the crusher, Mike Norris?
Currently working his way forward. Keep your eye on that 165. He's currently got 1 point lead, but he's about 8 or 9 markers back as we get ready to turn him green. Dan Hunkelly in the flag stands. Got that green flag in the air, and we are underway again. 34 to go here. Once again, Schingeldecker loving that outside. Takes the advantage away from Brockman. Good start for your 37 MD. Behind the 3 of Brockman, though. Here comes Garrett Crummer. Take a look to the outside of the 65. Right now, your top 2 are running comfortable with a few gaps in between them. Right now, the battle behind them is between the 29 of Crummer, trying to take that 3rd spot away, and we've got a yellow flag. And we've got a red flag now, as that car is indeed laying on its side. That'll put Brockman down low. Right behind them, ready to pounce, is the 65 and the 29 of Rex King Sr. and Garrett Crummer. Green flag in the air. Let's get it on again. All right, Brockman tries to go underneath and stick Jeremiah Shingledecker for the lead. Looks like that's gonna work. Push right up there. Shingledecker on the edge right now. Falls back several positions. Here comes Matt Farnham on the inside. And Shingledecker, a little bit wobbly up top, looks to get it back together. I wonder if there's something wrong with that car. The 37 MD is gonna take it to the pits. Meantime, up front, it's Chad Brockman in the number 3. He is your leader and 1 point behind. But that champion pulls the slider in turn 2 and makes it stick, keeps that momentum. It's a drag race on the backstretch. Almost at that heat. Let's see where they stand at the flag stand, and that does put the 7F into the second spot. White flag out for Chad Brockman in the number 3. And a smooth operator in this one. Hasn't missed a mark, hasn't had a problem with lap traffic, making it look easy. Dominance of the field tonight. And unofficially, your 2021 B.R.P. Modified Tour champion, Chad Brockman, is your feature winner, $4,000 richer. All right, he's getting out of the car right now. Put them together for the night's feature winner, Chad Brockman.
He's got the band back together. Now, if we would just have Dow Carnahan here with us, we'd be in good shape. But we'll race in his memory tonight. We're going green. Rhett Gutierrez, Bobby Whitling drag race down the front stretch into the 1 and 2. Gutierrez hugging the bottom. Whitling looking for some traction on the top side. They're 3 wide off of turn 2. Whitling stretches the lead. Gutierrez second. Chris Schneider trying to hold on to third, but here comes Daryl Charlier around both of them to second. Charlier had a rough go in the Rush Late Models, but he is looking to get out in front here in a Penn-Ohio Pro Stocks. Joey Anderson and Larry Kugel. Mike Miller's over the top side of 1 and 2. Keeps rolling, see if he can come back up over 2 and stay green. We have one stuffed into the wall at the beginning of the front stretch, the 7 of Colton Longwell. With the car safely headed into the pits, we're going back to green. Whitling stands on the gas. He'll try to race Charlier and Chris Schneider into 1 and 2. Schneider trying to make that a 3-car battle for the lead. Rides up over the berm, comes up a little short, lets Weldon pull up side by side with him for third. Whitling still your leader as they head into 3 and 4. Look at Andrew Gordon around the top side. Bobby Whitling leads the lap in Charlier, Weldon, Schneider, and Gordon. Certainly not the restart that Schneider was hoping for. Shuffle back to 4th. Now he's about to get shuffled back to 5th. Out for 3rd between Todd Weldon and Andrew Gordon. Schneider trying to get back past Gordon. Wants to get back to that 3rd spot if he has any hopes of picking up a 6th belt buckle. Andrew Gordon uncharacteristically up over the cushion, but gathers it back up and we stay green. Charlier to the bottom of 1 and 2. Slides up and gives Whitling room there door to door down the backstretch. Charlier will stay on the bottom through 3 and 4. Whitling trying to slide up, find some traction off of 4. He'll lead again on lap 21. Heavy traffic in front of your leaders as they come to the stand and see 2 sticks from Todd Binkner. 2 laps to go. The lap car of Joey Anderson in the preferred line. The leaders have to take to the bottom of 1 and 2. Whitling slides up in front of Anderson. And off, hangs the right rear off the back straightaway, but a caution flag waved. Daryl Charlier had his best opportunity of the race. Lights out. Stand on the gas and go green. Drag race down the front stretch. Charlier to the bottom. He'll try to slide up in front of Whitling. He's up in front of the nose. Whitling will try to cross under. Whitling holds the lead down the backstretch. Good, clean driving between your leaders. Whitling let him pass across the nose, then cross back under and held the lead down the backstretch. Everybody gets clear, turn 4 and down the front straightaway. We will race to the checkered flag. Mike Miller has rolled to the stop of 1, but coming to the checkered flag. Bobby Whitling holds off Daryl Charlier.
Put a big hand for your feature winner, Bobby Whitling.
As we head into turn number 4, green flag is out. They work their way into turn number 1. Rob Kristiak on the top side of the speedway in the yellow 00. And here comes Wolbert. Kristiak into 3rd, Wolbert into 4th, and Garrett Crummer takes advantage in the number 10S. He takes it down to the low side, and Crummer takes the number 1 spot in this class. Crummer getting wide here in turn 4, and Kristiak closes in. Tatnor still in that spot, number 4, or 3 that is. 4th, Wolbert, and 5th is Aiden Cipriano with J.C. Boyer moving his way forward in the number 12. Crummer there for just a brief moment as they work their way through turn number 2. Kristiak's got, oh, look out, oh no! Oh, Ehrenberg came right up the track in front of Kristiak, and he takes out the 2nd place car. All right, Crummer and the number 63 of Tatnorst in the number 2 spot. Green flag is out. They head into turn number 1. Garrett Crummer still your leader. Watch Rob Kristiak in the back of the pack. He's already passed 5 cars. Man on a mission in the 00. Meanwhile, Tatnorst and Wolbert making some contact in a battle for 2nd. Here comes Cipriano, and now Schaefer to the outside of Boyer. And Kristiak is back into the top 5. He crosses the line in the 5th spot. He's back in the position after 4 laps. Schaefer fights back on the outside and retakes the 5th spot. Kristiak was in a great position to try to take the point lead. Now he goes way wide as Schaefer goes around in turn number 1. He keeps going with the 14 car. No yellow, and Kristiak takes advantage. Outside of Cipriano, he grabs that 4th spot. Garrett Crummer with a full straightaway advantage right now. Look out, we got a car spun in turn 4. Yellow, yellow, yellow. All right, here we go. They're much more even this time as they go into the corner. Here we go, Crummer on the gun. Green flag is out. Much better start that time. Wolbert on the top side of the track, Kristiak following him. Kristiak opens the door. Here comes J.C. Boyer with a big move into the top 5. Wolbert trying now to the inside of Crummer. Wolbert diving low into turn number 4. He's trying to get around. Now, Kristiak in a prime position heading into turn number 2. Around the outside. Gets a little bit up there, a little bit too wide up there in turns 1 and 2. Tatnorst continues to hold his line. 2 laps to go for Crummer. 2 to go. Tony Tag will be coming out here pretty soon. Here comes Robbie Kristiak, almost to the top side of the track. Now he's side by side with Tatnorst. White flag is out. Crummer holding on. Wolbert in the number 2 spot. Tony Tatnorst, he's trying to grab the title down the front stretch into turn number 1. Your leaders on the back stretch already. The battle for the point championship is going through turn number 2. Here comes the race winner. Garrett Crummer wins 2nd, going to Chaz Wolbert, and winning the title. Tony Tatnorst is your 2021 Touring Series champion. He's getting out of the car. How about it, folks, for Garrett Crummer?
All right, Mark Bell starting them up, and we are going green for 20 laps of modified E-Mod racing. Going through turns 1 and 2, battle right from the start as the front 2 cars start to pull away from the rest of the field. Jeremy Double in that 13 car sitting in the 2nd spot. He is chasing down on the 122 of Mark Bell from Oregon. Actually taking on that is Ty Rhodes out front of the 12R. He is taking over the top spot, coming up from 3rd, making it up into the top in just 1 lap, and he's already starting to pull away from the sideways there, coming out of 3 and 4. Now it's going to be a 3-car battle for 2nd place And this is exactly what Ty Rhodes wants to see, as he is pulling away almost a straightaway advantage for him over that second place 6M car of Carl McKinney. Troy Johnson, the 10 or the 75 of Travis Creech. Those are going for his position 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10. They are all bundled up out there. We've got a car around facing the wrong way up against the guardrail on the front stretch. That'll bring out the caution flag on lap number 6. All right, so we're going back ready to green. Green flag in hand. Heading in through turns 1 and 2. Again, Ty Rhodes liking that top line, and that has been working for him so far. But Carl McKinney hanging right with them as they go down the back chute. And now it's going to be a 3-car battle for that top spot as McKinney's down low. Rhodes running about the middle of the track and Ruhlman right there as well. But Rhodes able to lead lap number 7. Running to the top of the track now, seeing if he can get some ground there, but not able to do so. Checkered flag is out. Leader going through turns 1 and 2. Cars get a little sideways in front of him, but it will be Ty Rhodes in the 12R picking up the feature win. All right, let's hear it for him. Ty Rhodes picking up the feature win. And we are going green. As they go through turns 1 and 2, it is Pletcher out front. We've got a couple of cars all jammed together going through turns 1 and 2. One car gets sideways and multiple cars collected in that event. So that'll bring out our caution flag of Adam Pletcher. That'll lead him down to the green. And we are ready to go for 15 laps. Zach France right from the beginning having issues in that 36F dropping through the field. We've got a battle for the lead as they go through turns 1 and 2. Here comes the W5 of Hasselblug as he gets to the inside of the 5K. They're battling coming out of turn number 4. A little bumping and banging. And out front, it's actually the 2 Bill Tennant that is leading the way. He's got... I take that back, it is the W5 of Bill Hasselblug that is leading the way. Caution flag out, caution flag out. We've got a car that went over the edge just a little bit there over in turn number 2, so that'll bring out the caution flag. And the green flag out once again with 1 down, 14 to go in the Blaze at Home Heat Mini Stocks. This time it's a 5K that gets the jump, but here comes Hasselblug in the W5 to the inside. Oh, we've got one car going over the edge, getting sideways, losing a little bit of fender there on the backstretch, so that'll bring out our caution once again. And green is out once again. Front 2 cars still side by side, getting a little close there going through turns 1 and 2. We got a 4-car battle going for the 4th spot as they try to go 3 wide. The 3 getting way to the top of the track, but it is the W5 of Bill Hasselblug that will lead the way with a 5K of Adam Pletcher in second. Caution flag out. We've got a car stopped over in turns 3 and 1 in turn number 4. Cars getting together on the front stretch. And unfortunately, that brings out our yellow. We've also got one car that went on the other side of turn number 2. All right, we're ready to go back green. This time, single file start. They're side by side for the second place between the 00 Cole Miller and the 51 Colt McNanny. Problems for the 00 Miller, getting right at the top of the track and unfortunately losing a lot of spots, but we've got a good battle going for the lead. But the battle right now is for the second spot. And Colton McNanny in that 51 able to work his way around the 5K of Fletcher to move into second. Fletcher not giving up that battle, though, as he now looks to the inside and tries to take that spot right back. Gets a good run going down the back chute, and he will move back into second place. Got a couple other cars that want to join in on that battle, including the 2B of April Tennant. She has worked her way up into the 4th spot. Caution flag is out, caution flag is out. Got a car stopped, spun over in turn number 4, gets it rolling once again. All right, here we go, back to green with 6 laps down, 9 remaining in our feature. The 5K of Adam Fletcher able to take that second spot back as he gets right up on the bumper of Hasselblad after 1 lap. We've got a bunch of cars getting together. They're trying to go 3 and 4 wide down the back chute. Not quite enough ground, or on the front stretch, I should say, not quite enough ground for all of that action going on. And we had a little run a bump there. And our second place car, the 51 of Colt McNanny, having problems on the backstretch. He has slowed down and is going to work his way hopefully back into the pits. Not able to make it though. So that'll bring out our caution flag on lap number 11. Green flag back out, and wow, what a run the 5K of Adam Fletcher got on that restart. Not only battling for second place and taking the spot away, now battling for the lead as he looks to the inside of the W5, and they are bumping and banging going down the back stretch. It is the 5K with the advantage coming through turns 3 and 4. Gonna run the W5 again, a little rubbing there going through turn number 4. And it'll be Adam Fletcher in the 5K that will take over the top spot now with just 3 laps remaining. And here comes the 2B. She's gonna make this a 3-car battle. Oh, we got one sideways over in turn number 3. There's got a couple of cars spinning. Just 2 laps remaining. Will the W5 Hasselblad be able to get that top spot back? But the 5K running strong. Maybe showing a little patience there over the first couple of laps, just waiting to make that move. Cross the start-finish line. Top 5 remaining the same. Chris Knight, Dave Siebert in the 7th and 8th spot. Half a lap left now for Fletcher coming around out of turn number 4. Will April Tennant have anything for him in the 2B as they come out of turn number 4? It'll be Adam Fletcher picking up the Stampede win. April Tennant will finish in 2nd. Bill Hasselblad in 3rd. David Schmale in 4th. All right, folks, let's hear for Adam Fletcher picking up the victory tonight in the Stampede for the Blazak Home Heat Mini Stocks.
We are ready to go green in 3, 2, 1. Danny will light it up. Matt Fetter already making a move to the lead. Matt Fetter will lead the field down the front stretch. Keep an eye on that 17F ball to win.
Where's Tyler Harris at? Everybody's wondering how many laps he's going to make.
Tyler Harris is in the 33. It's the only BMW on the track, but it should stick out like a sore thumb. In the 304 is Craig Thorne. Lasted 3.5 laps. We got one crossed up, facing the wrong direction. Oh, big hit, 47, getting spun, facing the wrong direction. Tyler Harris trying to get turned back around.
The white and red 33, Tyler Harris. Into the turns right now, and he's going to loop it. Oh, almost looped it again. Goes underneath the berm. Oh.
Tyler Harris talked a lot of trash for somebody who
Wild.
can't drive a
Yes,
car.
he did. One turn in the front. Here we go in the front stretch. Couple turn around, and we're going to pile up over there.
Where you at, Tyler? 411.
About the bottleneck
Right,
down
so
there.
there's a blue 11 just past underneath the scoreboard is one of the leaders. We believe Fetter and his 17F just got back around him. That purple 99, though, is pretty fast. Bob Nelson, the 99, no, we have multiple. Russell Freightner in the purple 2001 Cavalier. It's pretty fast. Accident on the front stretch. Trying to get it turned around.
That could have some ramifications right there.
Hirsch should be your new leader then.
You don't normally see that from Matt Fetter. Sometimes they're unavoidable, though.
All right, so that one without the Easter Hunt is the Pontiac. That 318, looks like the 318 of Devin Haley out of West Sunbury. That Chevy Cavalier, no rear tire. Matt Fetter right on the back bumper of Clinton Hirsch. Not sure how many. Not sure how many laps Clinton Hirsch may be down. Went into the pits, came back out. Fetter is heading into 3 and 4. Oh, we got one coming in hot. What a save by the 26 car. Fetter just completes lap 90, 10 to go. Here he comes out of 3 and 4 to the checkered flag. Another Enduro feature win for Matt Fetter. Again, all timing and scoring unofficial until we have a chance to review it. But one thing we are fairly certain of is that Matt Fetter has another Enduro feature win to his credit.